Hey guys, I just wanted to get on here because, I was debating if I was going to do this little rant, but I am just blown away by the news lately, especially with this national security breach and like everyone brushing it off, everyone in the administration brushing it off as though if this were to happen to any other administration or any other person, they would just let that person keep their job because mistakes happen. Never have I ever in my lifetime heard these same people ever give anyone grace, ever. And therefore, I don't think they need to have grace when they're releasing national secrets on unapproved apps. So let me just give you guys a little quick story time. I don't work in the government. I've never worked in the government. And years and years and years ago, I know I look very young, but I'm actually a little bit up there in age. Years and years and years ago, I worked at a financial firm and I had a team of individuals reporting to me. And this was around the time that Teams was becoming very popular, the app Teams, Microsoft Teams. But we were all like really getting used to it. You know, nobody was super familiar with it. We, learned quickly how to ping one another and chat with one another and all of that. But as a manager, and I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, as a black woman, I knew everything is tracked. Everything. So you wasn't never gonna catch me on team saying nothing I wasn't supposed to say, doing something I wasn't supposed to do. It never would you ever catch it because I know any and everything that is implemented within a corporate environment is controlled by the corporation, including communications back and forth between employees specifically because if they were to be sued for anything at all, they're able to bring that communication into the court documentation. All of that stuff is saved. All of it is, housed somewhere where a person can choose to review it if necessary, if needed. Some of it is funny and fun and all of that, but don't ever get too comfortable in any one environment. The one thing that has protected me in particular is because I am a different person at work. Severance is a real thing for people that look like me. Real thing. When I'm at work, you getting a work version of me. You are not getting home version of me. You are not getting business version of me. You are not getting any of those things. You're not getting personal friend version. You are getting work version of me. And work version of me is not doing anything that could potentially come back and be negative for me personally. Now, that is just I think how a lot of people operate, um, particularly people that look like me. That's just how we are. We know the game. That's just what it is. People are always looking for something, and we don't give them nothing to work with. Now, that being said, I had a team of individuals that reported to me, and two actually were talking back and forth on the Teams app. And I am not a manager that was looking at Teams messages or anything like that. But whatever they said to each other within the app, they used particular words that were flagged by human resources. So it never had to come to me because whatever words they were using that were inappropriate was automatically flagged by human resources. And human resources jumped in or allowed them to finish their conversation. And the next thing I know, I got a phone call and was asked to go to a room. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, okay, maybe I'm get promoted, which I should have known better. But I go to this room and they're like, yeah, by the way, we're going to be walking your employee out the door today. Out the door. We not asking, we not chatting, we not forgiving. He said, and it was flagged, and we are here to walk him out the door. That was the end of that. It wasn't no, what do you think? Should we forgive him? Do you think he's wrong? It was no question. It was, he has violated policy. It was captured. We have evidence, and he can no longer work here. And this is not a government agency. This is a financial firm. And as much as I like this person, as much as I was like, oh my gosh, he's so young and he probably just didn't know. He's so new to the team. Oh my goodness. No one told him, that teams is tracked. And why would he say that? I kept my mouth shut and was like, yo, policy's policy. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. You walking them out or you want me to walk them out? Am I watching from the door? Do I need to be out there? Like, what's my role? Because I agree with you, because if it were me, y'all would have walked me out with the quickness. It wouldn't have been no question. Y'all probably wouldn't even wait until the end of the day. Y'all would have snatched me up real quick, right out my desk. So I don't think we make exceptions for nobody. And here you go. Like, y'all doing your job. I'm with it. Now, you telling me our entire government right now is saying, well, the strike and went well. And so even though there was leaked war plans, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. Because classified information on an unsecured network, we don't worry about that. Yet, this is the same people that attacked Hillary Clinton for years over emails that were not classified, that you could never find nothing on, that chanted lock her up over and over and over again, and got enough people to feel that she was wrong for what she did. And now you telling me this same person just went and sent bomb emojis, fire emojis, location, date, and time on an unsecured network, congratulated himself and others on an unsecured network, talked about an ally on an unsecured network, called them pathetic on an unsecured network, while this kid who works at a financial firm made a comment about someone that was inappropriate, yes, but he definitely wasn't spilling war plans, and he got walked out the door same day. But we're gonna forgive the people that are protecting the country and have the red button under their hand. I can't with y'all. I can't. I'm done. You can't gaslight me into believing that this is okay. I was done, because I'm in the 92% in the first place. But I mean, who can prove our point any better other than the lack of competence? Yeah, so I will continue to be that DEI hire all day long. Because guess what? We know what we doing.